Hi guys and girls, just want to educate you on what is overcapitalizing on your investment property. Before I go on and explain you, please click on the subscribe button or click on the bell icon so that you're not missing out any important video from me next time. So most of the people are thinking to boost their rental income by putting a 2-bedroom granny flat or 1-bedroom granny flat in their backyard. I'm not saying it's a wrong strategy, but they don't understand they are overcapitalizing on their investment property. So, for example, let's say if you pick up a good property in expensive cities like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane at $700,000, like a house which is renting at $500 a week, and then you are thinking to boost your rental income so that you can afford that property, and then let's say you engage a local builder who can put a granny flat at $150,000. Used to be cheap, but now granny flats are also expensive because of the rising construction cost. So let's say 700 your initial purchase price of the house, and then you putting granny flat which is costing you $150,000. So your total cost is $850,000. Let's say house was giving you 500 a week rent and granny flat is 400 a week. Let's make it 900 a week rent. It sounds promising, it looks very interesting, and in a way you must be thinking that you are getting a good return on your investment. However, in reality, for example, let's say that suburb, XYZ suburb that you brought a house, is median value is, let's say, $750,000. Initially you pick up a good property at 700, but then you are over capitalizing, because after spending $150,000 your total cost is $950,000, which is over capitalization in that particular market. So instead of that, you can use that $150,000 to pick up a next property in XYZ suburb or in XYZ state to diversify your portfolio, so that you have that spend $150,000 to avoid your overcapitalization on one investment, but instead you just put that $150,000 to buy a next property. This is called the overcapitalization. So stop thinking buying a old house or buying a house on a large land and putting a granny flat. Granny flat was a good concept back in 2010 to 2013-14 time, when house price was $350,000 to $400,000. I used to buy houses at $300,000-$350,000 in 2010 in Sydney, and I was putting granny flat at $80,000 $90,000 cost. So I was not overcapitalizing. So you can't just follow someone of buying a house and thinking to put a granny flat. It all depends on how and which market you picked up, and what is the current house value and how much you are going to spend, so that after even putting a granny flat, if you are thinking, you are not overcapitalizing on your investment property. I hope you enjoyed, don't forget to click on the subscribe button so that you're not missing out any important video from my side next time. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed.